Hey guys, again, it's Mike, and it is October 25th, 2017. I'm getting ready to do a 3-day, 2-night adventure, most likely on the PCT. I'm actually deciding between a couple sites, but I want to do another. I did a video on the food I brought earlier this year, but I'm going to change it up. I've been between people I backpack with that eat differently than me, things I've seen, and also I went on YouTube and looked at a lot of different recipes and things. Some things you might recognize, some you won't, but I'm actually, one of the things I'm doing on this trip is experiment with food and how if I like it or not. I'm going to try some recipes for dinner, but also snacks, things like that. And almost everything I'm bringing for the most part is all new, so it's going to be interesting. And so let's go through that. I'm going to go through breakfast, snacks during the day, a lunch, and then dinner. Okay, as I said, I'm trying a lot of new food this trip, so this is something I want to show you. It sounds a little crazy, but it made sense to me. I saw it on YouTube, somebody that made this personal kind of mix of a breakfast. I normally have a thing of oatmeal, which I find boring now, Pop-Tarts, which are boring, and some coffee. So what I'm going to try is something new. Let me show you what goes in it. I'm going to show you the packaging too, because sometimes I see recipes for stuff where it's already put together, but I don't know what they bought or, the size or the color of the packaging. So this is going to be kind of a protein / energy morning meal to get me going in the morning. So this happens to be in Nature's Valley, but it's granola, and it's 10 grams of protein per serving. Cranberry and almond is this one, but they have other flavors, all kinds of flavors. With that in it, and what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put it in a quart Ziploc bag. I'm going to put all this, and it's about a third of a cup of each thing, maybe half a cup, depending on how much that ends up being, because I don't really eat a lot in the morning. But so you have the granola, believe it or not, ready-made like cookie mix, and I picked oatmeal and chocolate chip just to get some flavor, and also oatmeal kind of for the morning to kind of go with the granola. Also, I'm showing you the whole box, but it's one serving or one package of this breakfast powder. So you put that in there. Also, one serving or like a instant coffee. I think mixed in with this, the YouTube video I watched said you can't taste it in there, but that'll give you some caffeine and some kick in the morning. So I'm going to do one instant, you can get any flavor, any brand. It's pretty cheap at the grocery store. And then a little bit, because you're going to add water to all this to get it liquefied, some powdered milk. So you can get any brand, but this is what I got. And you kind of, for the most part, and I think it's a recipe you could mess with, but kind of equal parts everything. So I'm looking forward to this. It should taste good, give me a good kick in the morning, get going. And then for coffee, so I'm basically going to do that drink and then coffee. This is what I love. I got this at Trader Joe's. I've been drinking this for a while. You can see it's super thin. It's very light, weighs nothing. What's cool about this is it has a Ziploc in here. And so you would open this up, and I've had it before, and it's really good. It's actually the only coffee I've had so far that doesn't take instant or, tastes like a real cup of coffee from home. So basically you would boil the appropriate amount of water that says here. You open this up, pour it in. And on the back it's clear, and I don't know if it shows up there, but it's clear right here. And depending on if you want the cup stronger or weaker or milder, you put that much water in it. And then I think it says to just let it soak and brew in there and steep for about 4 or 5 minutes. And then you literally just take this off and you pour it in a cup or whatever you have, and you have coffee. Now what I do, because I like a little bit of coffee in my cream and sugar, I have this. I got at the grocery store. It's concentrated, so you only need a little bit, but it doesn't need to be refrigerated, so that's huge when you have it in your backpack. So it's small, physically small, not too heavy. Weighs a little bit, but not too bad. But my coffee is kind of important in the morning, so that sweetens it up, sugars it up, and just kind of cuts the edge off of it. And I'm bummed about this one though, because where I live, people I backpack with, a lot of us use this. But I went there today, and actually this was the last one in the store, and they said it's being discontinued. So I don't know if that's like nationwide, but I'm really bummed because it's taken me a long time to find one that I really like. So anyway, so that's that. And then the second day, since I'm going to do 3 days and 2 nights, I do have this from Trader Joe's too. And this isn't a commercial for Trader Joe's, but it's where I got the coffee. But I've had this before, and it's okay. I'm going to do 2 because it's kind of mild and weak. But it's basically why I like it is I like cream and sugar in my coffee. So this has instant coffee, cream and sugar, everything in this package. So it's pretty small and light, see, compared to my hand. And just literally get about 8 ounces of water, pour that in there. So I'm going to do a double strength the second day. Kind of try them both out and see if this will be a good replacement or not. So right now that's my breakfast. It'll be the breakfast mix and then coffee. Let's go on to the snacks. Okay, so let's go over the snacks. A few of these things I've had before. A lot of it's new. Like I said, I'm trying new things. I have not repackaged it yet. I made that clear with everything. I'm trying to show you the packaging. Some is too much food, maybe not enough, but between everything, it should cover me for 3 days and 2 nights. So, in no particular order, I'm going to try these. I've seen these from other friends. I've had regular Cliff Bars, but I'm going to try these, which is the Builder Bar. It has 20 grams of protein, so more protein. And I also have a mint flavor, so there's chocolate mint, and there's chocolate peanut butter. So you got that. I'm trying some peanut butter crackers. Always like those. I have 3 Snickers, 1 for each day. Of course, you got the Troublemaker, you got your Space Cadet, and of course, Bored. So that's going to be my theme this weekend, or this next 3 days. I'm also trying something new that I've seen a lot in videos, but it's just a snack with some peanut butter for protein. I'm going to bring some crackers that I just don't have with me right now, but some crackers for that. One of my favorite things that I'm almost addicted to, but I can't afford to eat it every day, but for protein is this brand. It's called Emerald, and they make about 10 different flavors. But I'm telling you, it's something like 100. I think it's, well, anyway, I'll think about it in a minute. But anyway, this stuff is good. It has great protein, and I think it has enough cashews in here for probably 2 or 3 days, so it'll be just right for this 3-day thing. And it's salt and pepper. They have a bunch of flavors, but I'm telling you, this, and it's actually seasoned. It's a little spicy. This is so good. I'm going to divide this into 3 packages, like snack bags for each day. So that's going to be kind of rationing that out over 3 days. For some candy, a little treat at night or something, I'm going to try Mike and Ike's. I've been doing Sour Patch, but I'm trying something new. At Trader Joe's, I got some dried mangoes, so like a fruit snack. I've got some beef jerky, so that'd be great protein. I'm going to put this in a regular bag, but there's some Cheetos just for something. Probably not much dietary value in that, but it tastes good. I'm going to try seaweed. It literally weighs nothing. I got it at Trader Joe's. It was 99 cents, but it's got some good stuff in there, so I'm going to try it out and see if I like it or not. Hopefully I do. And last but not least is my water. I got Mio to put in the water. About half of the water drink I flavor just for electrolytes and just so I'm not bored. This one happens to be strawberry pineapple smash, so should be good. All right, let's go on to lunch. So my lunch is going to be pretty simple. It's so far what I like the best on these short trips. It's easy to do. I don't know if it'd be as easy to do through hiking, but I'm going to be doing, I have 5 tortillas, so I'm going to do 2 the first 2 days, and I'm going to probably have a half day the 3rd day, so I'm just going to do 1. And basically make a roll up out of my tortillas. And I really love having salami, so I have this pre-sliced salami that's got the right amount of slices to do 5 of them for me. And it doesn't go bad. I actually bury my food in my pack so it keeps kind of tempered even if it's hot outside. And then of course string cheese, so I just have 1 for each roll up. So that's kind of what I do. And I actually, so it's not too dry. I was collecting mustard. I like mustard on it, and I was collecting it like when you go through the drive-through at a fast food place. Just ask for some, even if you don't need it for your food. Just ask for them. But I was at Walmart today getting some of this stuff, and I just bought a 30-pack for a couple $. So you can actually buy them now at some places. So you can buy these one-time uses. So think about that. So that is my lunch. There's no cooking, no fuss. Just roll it up, eat it, and keep going. So that's what I'll be doing all 3 days for lunch. Okay, and lastly is the dinners. You may or may not have seen this. Either I've done it yourself or seen it online, but I'm going to try tweak it a little bit from what I've done in the past. So, although I'm a bigger guy, I'm 6'3" and about 240. I don't really eat a lot. Imagine once I'm doing a through hike, I'll get the hiker hunger a bit. For right now, so I'm going to do my first night. I don't know which night, but one of my meals will be the loaded baked potatoes by Idaho and instant potatoes, and I will split this in half, so it's 1 serving. And I bought some fresh bacon bits, so I'm going to add some to that for some protein, and then probably add, and normally I eat it just like that, but I'm going to add some tuna fish and try to really get a lot of protein. So that's going to be one of my 2 meals. So that's what I'm planning on doing for that. And the other night, I'm going to try some ramen, which I'm sure you've seen, some ramen. And I saw this in the store. I'm going to try this. It's a protein pack by Bumblebee. So It's got 13 grams. It's seasoned tuna, and it's in sun-dried tomato and basil. So I thought it might have some flavor and taste better and spice this up. Also, I'm going to bring some dry spices, which I don't have in front of me, but I'm going to find some dry spices to put in both. And I'm also going to bring some olive oil. It replaces butter, but it also gives you some good protein in there too, and some. So anyway, I'm gonna bring that and just kind of put it in and give it a little more flavor. So that's my 2 meals. And then lastly, besides maybe even eating my Mike and Ike's at night for a little snack, I've been doing basically I have 2 of them, but I've been just in a Ziploc. I've been doing a little tea at night. It's really nice. Now, obviously, if you have a hard time sleeping with caffeine, don't do it, or do decaf. But basically, just have a certain kind of tea. I have different kinds, so they're all different. I have 1 sugar, and I've actually do a little pack of honey. So that's what I do, and that's kind of my relax by the fire. If I don't have a fire, relax in the tent. And then usually I shut it down and do some reading, and then I do bring a Kindle, so I'll do some reading and enjoy my tea, and then go to sleep. So for now, that's my plan. I hope that helps you out, and please leave some messages if you have any questions or any other good ideas for me. I'm in the process of trying different things out right now to find out what I like and don't like. Some things I make at home, some I don't. But if you think of something I missed or something that you like, I would love to hear about it below. So just leave messages down below. Anyway, thanks, and I hope you enjoyed it.